I just love how God is just reintroducing me back to his scripture and giving me a more clearer understanding of his scripture. I'm going to speak for myself, but I know that I grew up in church and I know that I was taught the word. I know that I would go to church services and I would be learning the word from the pastor or from my parents or just being growing up around other Christians. You would hear certain like cliche sayings or, different things. But as I'm getting back in the word, like who else can attest with me that you're reading stuff in the word that kind of sounds like what people made, like these little cliche things we're supposed to say, or these things that you always thought about God, but you never really opened up the scripture to know him. So you just always believe this stuff growing up. Like what what a seriously like face planted on the ground I have been getting back in scripture. Not only was that not what the word says, but my understanding of what it meant based on these little cliches that people break apart from different scriptures. Not only did I just not have an understanding of it, but y'all, it is just even completely different. And so I challenge everybody out there, like if you say you're a Christian, if you're someone like me that's grew up in church, grew up being taught, but you never really just dissected the word for yourself, get in the word, okay? Like, get in it. Get you some index cards. Like, I'm not finna act all religious, but literally, me and my daughter was having a conversation the other day, and we both were talking about the Bible, and we were like saying stuff about what we read, but we couldn't remember where we read it from or anything. And we both were just kind of like, you know what? It's time to break out the index cards. My mom has always done them my entire life, and I never understood why she did it, but I know now. And it's for not only to help you need to quote scriptures when you're feeling, when you're in certain afflictions or, you're going through different trials, temptations, but it helps you to be able to grasp exactly where you got it from. It's word for word from the Bible. And there's no more cliche or, breaking apart scriptures that we turn it into something completely different than what God intended us to turn it into. And so I'm saying all of this to say on this long-winded post is y'all to just get in your word and truly just understand and get to know God truly again. Or if you don't know Christ, get to know him, introduce yourself to him. He will definitely introduce himself to you if you haven't already. You just probably just didn't take the time to really, allow him to do that, or allow yourself to really just truly stop and listen to him or get to know him. Get in your word, find you a community of people that can help disciple you, get you closer to Christ. God bless. I love you guys. And I'm going to continue to bring more essential, non wasteful conversations here on social media because we need it. God bless. Love y'all.